Another Sanusi, another Saturday. Batazr Sneaker King. Asho is king. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been live in a while. I keep having technical glitches, so I have to keep starting all over again. This is the last startup. Either it goes now or it don't go at all. I'm done starting all over again. But yo, it's another amazing segment, another awesome Saturday, which means another awesome segment of awesome sneakers, talking about awesome sneakers. So dope. I'm gonna talk about some t-shirts, sneakers for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Then we'll switch to apparel too, because some of y'all want to see the new apparel that I got. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all. First of all, I want to thank everybody that continue to grow the channel. 1,119 subscribers, which is quite a lot. I keep growing exponentially. I keep doing this thing. And thanks to all of y'all, I keep growing the channel. So I'm really grateful. What I got in my hand right here is the Batazr low tops. Carjack Assassins Batazr low tops. That's right. You're gonna get you a pair today on soundvision.com, man. These sneakers are catching their way. They're making their way around, man. I mean, I'm really grateful. Even while I was going on vacation, because I was gone for about a month, a lot of people were still ordering, and I was still growing. But what's happening now is people talking to other people about my sneakers. It's not just through the live stream, but it's through like word of mouth. And there's nothing cooler than somebody saying that, hey man, I know somebody who makes cool sneakers. That is the coolest feeling ever. You know what I mean? So y'all, I want to thank everybody continuing to join the chat. Please keep joining the chat and keep liking, keep subscribing, keep it definitely hitting the notification button. So thank all of y'all, man. So look, let's get into this amazing live stream real quick. Talk about some sneakers, then we'll talk about some t-shirts, and then we're gonna get up through because I got work to do. So yo, look, check this out, man. Batazr 3 sneakers right now available on soundvision.com. These are the Batazr 3 low tops. These are definitely available on soundvision.com. You can get order a pair. These are the Carjack Assassin one. These are actually my personal pair. You know, if I'm not wearing my sneakers, who else is gonna wear it? So on this foot, I got the Carjacks on this foot, and on this foot, I got the Assassins on this foot. Now I can do any combination of the either or. You know what I mean? I could have made the whole sneaker Assassin. I could have made the whole sneaker Carjacks. But I want to mix it because every time I do anything for me, I always mix it. I always like having Carjacks on one foot and the Assassins on the other foot. That's just how it's supposed to be, man. You telling me that ain't cool? Come on, man. Imagine walking down the street, walking through the airports. During my travels all over Africa, people were loving these sneakers. And let me tell you, boy, these sneakers got some work. They are super comfortable. I wore them everywhere. Literally everywhere. When I was traveling back, I wore them too. You know what I mean? So when I was going initially, I wore the high tops, the original OGs, the Batazr 3 high tops. But when the rest of the time I was there, I was rocking these, man. These are super comfortable. And these are the platinum versions of them too. Of the Batazr 3 sneakers. Because once I do a design a certain way, it becomes platinum. So if anybody ever wants any of these, this is available, well, only for me. But something similar to it is available on the website of soundvision.com. And in multiple colors too, as you can see, I got brown hair, I got royal blue, I got black, I got gray, I got red, I got purple, I got pink, I got green, I got yellow, I got brown, like I was telling y'all, I got red. So a bunch of different characters, a bunch of different designs, man. You know what I mean? So visit soundvision.com and get your order on. Next up, you got, you know what? You got the high tops. Let me switch the camera angle on this thing, y'all. You got that Wolverine Deadpool high tops. Now, who's not a fan of Wolverine? The way I'm doing it, everybody's gonna be a fan of this sneaker right here, man. Look at this thing. I made this for a client, and the client I was talking about, they were talking about it today. They love this sneaker. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty cool when you know you're creating something super cool. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty satisfying. It does a lot for your spirit, man, to know that you create something cool, man. People love my sneakers. And I think my passion for my art is really what's made my sneakers very unique. I love art, I love drawing, I love cartoons, I love superheroes. So guess what I'm doing? Superhero all day, man. Even when I'm getting views and when I'm not getting views, I still put it up, man. I come out here consistently. So Wolverine versus Deadpool high tops, you can see. Wolverine on the right foot, Deadpool on the left foot, and then also two. These ones are the high tops with the strap. But if you want the high tops without the strap, that's definitely available too. So consistency, man. Consistency is the air of dreams. I love what I do, and I'm doing what I love. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Batazr 3 high tops, Wolverine versus Deadpool, man. Y'all got to visit soundvision.com and get your order on. Let's go, y'all. And then, guess what I got next? Blade, Black Panther versus Batman. These are the Black Panther versus Batman high sport 2s right here, available on soundvision.com. I love these. These are what led to my Carjack Assassin sneakers, the one I'm going to show y'all at the end. Once it's going to be the last thing I show y'all. I love the way these look so much. I was like, okay, I got to make me my pair. In fact, I got to make them black too, and that's exactly what I did. And they look sick as I don't know what. Look, let me tell you something, man. The thing about chasing a dream, Even when nobody's there, you got to still be chasing it. That way nobody stops you from going where you want to go. You can't depend on others to get you forward, man. A lot of people honestly don't want to see you succeed. So you have to see yourself succeed. You know what I'm saying? So it's the beauty of being who you are and being what you want and being who you want to be. Don't let nobody hold you back from your dream, man. This used to be a dream. Having these sneakers in my hand is a dream come true. To be able to design my own brand that's actually super cool. So on one foot, I got the Black Panther right there, right? As y'all can see. Look at that, man. That thing looking sick. I got a Black Panther right there. You know what I'm saying? And then on the other foot, I got Batman. You see that? I got Batman. You can tell it's Batman by the way the sneaker looks. See, when I bring it up close, they ain't get to see what it looks like. When I got it far away, it looks like it's camouflage. Bring it up close, you see that? Look at this. These are the Black Panthers right here. You can definitely tell that's Black Panther with the purple and the costume, the way I drew it. You know what I mean? But my drawing style is very unique. So when I put images on sneakers or my t-shirts, apparel, it looks very unique. So I'm pretty grateful, man, for how far I've come with this thing, man. You know what I mean? It's pretty gratifying to know I've come this far. I don't know, man. I've stopped worrying about like who's seen me and who's not seen me. I've stopped worrying about, because I've come to realize a lot of people don't honestly want to see you succeed. It's just a shameless, it's a shameless thing, but it's true. It's pretty pathetic that people don't want to see you succeed, and you're not even keeping them from doing what they want to do. But they got to try to keep you from doing what you're trying to do. That's too weird. That's weird energy for me, man. I ain't digging that. Y'all feel me? So, you know, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm over here looking for, and I'm going to get on the website too so y'all can see all kinds of mess. This is so freaking cool. Let me see if I still have it. I'm trying to look, y'all. There we go. I found it. There we go. Yeah, sometimes, y'all, you got to do something different. You got to do something different. And I think what's grown my channel exponentially, to be honest with y'all, is the fact that I'm consistently doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Come rain or shine, I show up. Like failure or not failure. Like right now, there's nobody in the stream, and I don't care because I know once I end the stream, there's gonna be people there. There's just something about having faith in yourself and knowing that you're doing what you want to do, and you're doing it with purpose. Once you've kind of given yourself purpose, man, it's kind of hard for people to take the purpose from you, man. Y'all feel me? So, y'all give me a second. I'm over here creating avatars and stuff so I can show y'all more sneakers, man. But part of, I honestly think part of why I'm very successful is because I just choose to be successful. It's a mental thing. Like I was at work today, and then the whole time I was at work, I was thinking like, man, I need to be at home right now creating sneakers and going live. Because I just believe in myself and I believe in what I'm doing. And when you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing, a lot of things that you want to manifest into reality get manifested into reality. You can do for yourself if you believe in yourself. So I think that's more me. I believe in myself, so I do for myself. You know what I mean? So yo, these are the Batazr 3 Sport 2s, Black Panther versus Batman. So you can go get your pair today on SoundVision.com. Make sure you get your order on, y'all. Don't deny yourself now. Come on. You know what's up. That's what's up. Black Panther. Now, next up, I'm going to forget if I don't put these out. The wet sneakers. These are the ladies' wet sneakers because a lot of women have been asking me to do wet sneakers. And I was like, I'm going to work on it. Well, I finally come around to it. So these are the wet sneakers for ladies right here. You can wear them with jeans. You can wear them with shorts. You can wear them whatever you want to wear them with, man. Ladies, but they're comfortable. The women that have bought it for me have told me that they're comfortable. They're custom designed, so I can put any piece of art that I want on there, and it's four-sided. This one's got 4 pieces of art. Normally it's one character, but this one's like a platinum one. So I keep this for like a demo. But I'm pretty sure if I keep going, people are gonna buy these from me one day. I bought it, made it for a demo, but there's always people trying to negotiate a price on this thing, and I'm not gonna just sell it for any price. I'm selling for what I think is worth and what it's worth to me. You know what I'm saying? So Batazr 3, Batazr 1, actually, wedge sneakers. There's sneakers too, yes. My whole line of thing is wedge sneakers, man. And then I've got other sneakers too for the ladies, Sport Queens, that I'm working on. Y'all gonna see a demo of that shortly, pretty soon. Most of the time when I make shoes, man, I make ladies and I make for the fellas. But this one specifically is for the ladies because I know a lot of women have been telling me they want sneakers with for the ladies. So I was like, let me work on something. So this is what I came up with. But I'm still working on another pair of sneakers specifically for the ladies. It's called the Sport Queens. You'll see them shortly on the website. They are available on the website right now. There's a sample of them, but they're definitely going to be there in the future. I'm working on more designs. But these are the Batazr wedges, as you can see. It's four-sided art. You can see right there. I always try to make sure I keep it to do my thing. And thank whoever is on the chat. Appreciate all of y'all joining me. The channel has grown. I have to keep thanking people, man, because to have this many subscribers is kind of not what I was expecting. 1,119 subscribers, that's a lot of people, man. I didn't know I had that many people liking my stuff and liking my stuff like that. So Batazr wedges available now on soundvision.com. Make sure you get your order on, you know what I mean? So yo, right there. Now next up is the Iron Man Deadpool Iron Man Blade Batazr 3 low tops. These are pretty sick. Yeah. This is the Iron Man side right here. This is a platinum one. So if you want to look cool, style, you got to go get you one of these. Now, ironically enough, I took this with me to the art show, and somebody decided they love these so much that they're a fan of high tops instead of low tops. So I ended up designing a high top version of this sneaker for them. They said, I want exactly the two dudes you got, Blade and Iron Man. So I commenced to getting to work. Them sneakers came out fire. And don't worry, I'm going to show you those sneakers, the video of those sneakers. I'm about to break out my iPad and show you all the sneaker, the videos right there. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? We've only been on there 12 minutes, but it's 12 minutes of awesome energy. And don't worry, I'm going to break out the iPad so y'all can see. Look at this. These are the Batazr 3 low tops, Blade versus Iron Man. Now let me see if I can find that video I was telling y'all about. Yeah, this is what your boy doing, man. Let's go find the video real quick. At least the Wi-Fi is working finally, because it's been a hot mess the last few days, man. You know what I mean? These are the Blade. These, you know, I'm not messing around to make a black pair of these for me. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can't find yeah, here we go. I found them. Look, let me show them to you. I'm gonna show y'all a picture, man. Oh man, are you serious? Really? I got sirens blowing in the background. Man, that's terrible. Ugh. Are you serious right now? Man. What is it, out of space? Yo, give me a second. You got to be kidding me. Okay, give me a second. Oh man, yo, this is horrible. Oh well, I guess it ain't working. Yo, let me tell you, boy, trying to show. Yeah, I don't think. I was gonna show y'all the video, man, but it. All right, forget that, man. I was trying to show y'all the video of the Batazr sneakers that I made, the video, but I can't. It's all good though. Look here, y'all. Welcome to the chat. So look, these are the Batazr Blade versus Iron Man Batazr 3 high tops, low tops right here. Available now on Sanusi.com. You can get you a pair. Available multiple sizes. You got sizes 5 through 14 for the men and sizes 5 through 12 for the ladies. Multiple characters, multiple colors. So these you can see Blade on one foot, Iron Man in the other foot, and also two multiple colors. Royal blue. These are navy blues right here, but you can get them in black, gray, red, purple, pink, orange, brown, green, royal blue, dark gray, multiple colors. So it depends on the design. So this one's a platinum one, right? So this is a platinum one. This is a one-off. This is usually for people that are collectors. That's why I designed it. When I took it to the art show, like I was telling y'all, as soon as I got to the art show, somebody was like, yo, this is the sickest pair of sneakers I've ever seen. So they ordered a high top. The high top video is what I was trying to show y'all. But I ain't got no space on my iPad. Maybe I can create some space or something, because this is ridiculous. I was over there trying to show y'all a video of the high tops, but my iPad wouldn't show it. Maybe I can show it on my computer. That's got way more space. Y'all give me a second. Oh man, why didn't I even think about that? That's crazy. Y'all hold on. I actually might be able to show you this video. I'll take that back. I forgot I got my computer. Let me show y'all the video on my computer. Y'all gotta see this sneaker, man. Okay, let's see. Where is it at? There we go. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. Okay. All right, it's downloading. Come on, man. Let's go. Once it downloads, I can show it to y'all. But these are the Blade Iron Man low tops right here. Available on Sanusi.com. Boy, man, I ain't even got that many videos on my iPad. I just think I need a new iPad. I guess I ain't got that much room. This is ridiculous. You know what I mean? But okay, come on, let's go.
All right, Anthony.
So look, hey, I'm about to flip it on y'all. Watch this. These are the sneakers right here.
I'm so proud of this design, but I have to send you this video, man. Put on
y'all see that? These are the ones I made for a customer. Tell me that is not Spitfire.
Do a whole 360 of these joints, man. Look at this. This is so sick. Look, let me give you some context so you can see the distance from it. Look at this. Look at this, man. This is next level stuff right here.
Then I did ones for Street Fighter 2. That'll really trip you out.
Then of course you got the Street Fighter ones.
Y'all see that? All for one customer.
You know what I'm saying? All the
Tell me that ain't lit.
look at that right there. That's what your boy doing. Look, I gotta flip it so you can see the inside of it. Man, look at that, man. That is next level stuff. Then of course, gotta get the other foot so you can see what's going down with that. You know what I mean? Look at this. This is next level stuff, y'all. And then, Anthony, check this other side out. You know what I mean? Look at this. This is next level stuff, man. This is so sick. 360 completely, man. This is Spitfire. Look at this. Straight Spitfire, man. Look at this joints. Man, talk about sick as I don't know what. So look, and just for context, so you can see it up close. Look at that. Man, that's sick right there. So yo, man, I know you're gonna love these sneakers, man.
Yo, that's the ones I was talking about right there. I did that for a customer. And they went to see the one I did with Deadpool and Blade. Oh my God. The shoe, I don't even know do I still have the picture of the shoe? I think I might, y'all. Cause I didn't get a chance to, normally I shoot a video of my sneakers, but this one I just was like, I gotta get it to the customer. Cause this one took a good long while to make it. A good long while. And my sneakers usually take a month. Cause I'm designing them from scratch. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I might be able to find it. Hold on. I think. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. So look, let me point y'all to the sneaker. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Yeah, I found it. And what a mess. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Are you serious? man. What did I do with this image? Oh, I hate when it's okay. There we go. All right, y'all. Look, check this out. These are the ones I just did for another customer. Y'all see that right there? That's the kind of stuff that I'd be making right there, boy. That is what's up. Y'all see that? That's nasty right there, man. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's the Blade Deadpool ones. The customer lost their mind when they saw that sneaker, man. And that makes me, that's what I'm loving now. My sneakers is word of mouth now. Like, it's already great enough that I have a following on social media. But to have people actually telling somebody else about it all the time, that's the coolest feeling ever. So, yo, Batazr 3 low tops, Blade Iron Man. Now, I got to show you some kid sneakers. Because a lot of people asked me to make kids, so I got to making kids too. I didn't want to discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really feel comfortable making kids till I actually figure out how I could do it and do it properly. Because if you make something that kids don't like, they going to tell you it sucks. So I remember with this one kid, one of my customers, I actually got to talk to him today. And he made the sneaker for his son. And I got to talk to the kid. He's like, your sneakers are so durable and it looks so cool. He said he wears them all the time. That is the greatest feeling that you can ever have when you have somebody, you sell them a sneaker and they tell you they wear it all the time. Which means they're going to be telling other people about it, which means they're going to be selling more of it. So, yo, these right here are the kids. Batazr 3 kids low tops right here. As you can see, I've got the Kaja Fasas one. Now, this one's a platinum kids low top. I had to make a platinum kids low top. I just couldn't help myself. These are available on soundvision.com. You know what I mean? Sorry for anybody joining the chat. I'm not used to... thank you very much, Sexy Sassy. Really appreciate it. Very cool. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I've been working on these. These are the Batazr 3. So you can imagine I've grown from making the version 1 to version 2, now to version 3. And the version 3s are Spitfire. Straight sick, man. Nah, I don't want to work for nobody, man. No, I want to be able to control my creation. I've been offered opportunities like that, but I've turned it down. I'd rather create my own. Because having my own brand is more important to me than working for somebody. Because when you work for somebody, you can't really have your own brand. One way or another, they'll try to screw you over on ownership of your stuff. And then you have to be dealing with all kinds of litigations, man. And I'm just not dealing with that. So it sounds awesome. If I didn't have my own brand, then yeah. But I got my own name brand and I got my own style. And I don't want to give that up for any reason. I love my independence. I love the fact that I can wake up, somebody can go on my website and order. In fact, after I get off this live stream now, once I show you all the T-shirts, I got orders to fulfill. So it's a great feeling, man. It really is a great feeling. I very much value being independent. It is gratifying. It's just every time I sell a sneaker, I get excited. I get as excited as the first time I sold a sneaker. I don't think I'll ever not get excited because every time somebody orders a sneaker, it's a chance for me to design something even cooler than the last sneaker that I designed. So that's why the amount of followers that I have. So please, Sexy Guy Saxy, hey, go ahead and subscribe, like, and hit the notification button because I'm going to be back again on Sunday tomorrow with a pencil sketch, a pencil day, drawing with the pencil. But look, these are the Batazr 3 sneakers. Now on one foot, I got Kaja Assassin's Classic on the other foot. I kind of mixed it, right? Y'all can see right here. So please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and definitely hit the notification button. Thank you very, very much. And look, you see that, the detail right there? But then on the left foot, you can see the detail of a different set of characters, right? Same characters, but just version 5. So I can do this with any characters that I have, and whether that's Kaja Assassin's my characters, or Blade, or Iron Man, or Batman, or Black Panther, or Wonder Woman, or Thundercats, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it don't matter. I can put whatever character I want, and I can put one character one foot and one character on foot. But now most of the time though, I keep it to one character on both feet, on both sneakers. But if I switch it to double characters, that sneaker more than likely is gonna become a platinum sneaker. And when I usually put 2 sets of characters on the sneaker, I go hard. I go completely like that Deadpool and Blade that you saw, or the Street Fighter that you saw, or the Blade and the Iron Man that you saw, high tops, or low tops. I go extremely hard. So yo, Batazr 3 low tops for kids, man. But with the kids, I also make high tops and I also make running sneakers for kids through exercising. Sport 2s, as I like to call them. Sport kids. Now this is the coolest one. The newest thing in the arsenal right here. These are the Batazr Sport 2s. Kaja Assassins Batazr Sport 2s. If you love working out, if you love exercising, if you love running, if you work in retail or you work in nursing and you're just on your feet for long periods of time, you want to get you this sneaker right here, man, because these sneakers are pretty doggone sick. You know what I'm saying? They are pretty sick. I run a lot. I work out a lot, so I had to get me a pair of sneakers that I definitely knew would make my feet happy. part of being successful is just figuring out what you want to do and then cutting out all the stuff you don't want to do. And I realized a while back I like shoes that are cool, great for your feet, great for running, and those are the ones I can wear all the time. Yeah, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to Tony. Hey, welcome Tony Towell. Appreciate you. Tony Powell, excuse me. Thanks for joining the chat, man. Please, all of y'all, thanks for joining me. It's good to be back. Y'all, I've been gone for a month. I took a vacation. I took a trip to Africa, man. And it's when I realized how cool my sneakers were, because everybody over there was tripping about them. And then when I was traveling, actually going from here to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Africa, I had a lot of people stopping me, taking pictures of the sneakers. And then when I was coming back, the same thing happened to me too. And then when I was in Africa, people were like, yo, these sneakers are sick. Getting stops at the airports. People were like, yo, what are these part of? It's like part of an animation. And Africa was gorgeously beautiful. I did not want to come back to the States. They could have just left me over there. I'd have been just fine. I love the people. I'm Nigerian, so going back home was really, really important to me. I went back home to my hometown. I got to see a lot of my roots. It felt amazing. The weather was amazing. The food was amazing. The houses were amazing. The streets were amazing. The culture was amazing. I might show, if I can get my iPad to actually show some videos, I'm gonna show y'all the mall. The mall was off the chain. I ain't never seen a mall that cool before in my life. It was so sick. So look, let me get to show y'all the sneakers. Show y'all some apparel too, because I got some new designs on the clothing, because I got new clothing designs that I got. And oh yeah, before I forget, make sure I put a link on my website in the chat so y'all can see what's up. All the cool gear I've been making. And not to forget, y'all, because I keep telling y'all, the first official Kaja for Sanusi comic book is coming out this year. Later on this year. Oh yeah, I get what you mean, yeah. Creating my own shoe brand is very important to me, man. I gotta have my own thing. And y'all can see that link I put in the chat. It'll take you straight to the website. Now look, let's break down this sneaker real quick, and then so I can go to the clothing, and then so I can also go to show y'all the videos of Africa, man. Look. So these are the Batazr Sport 2s. So like I said, if you love working, if you're like me, you love exercising, these are the ones for you. Whether you're squatting, whether you're hiking, whether you're playing basketball, flag football, trust me, you want these. They're light on the feet. They let your feet breathe. You know, like you wear some sneakers and start making your feet sweat? These don't do that. And I run a lot. You can see the art on the detail on the right foot, right? It's very much different from the art on the left foot. So I can do that. And these are Sport 2's Platinums right here. So when I make, like I told y'all, when I mix and match it, man, it's pretty much about to become a platinum sneaker. Y'all see that? Look at the detail on that thing. The amount of detail, the time that I take to make my shoes is off the chain. You know what I mean? So I'm really proud of my creation, right? That's the right foot. Then you look at the left foot. Look at that thing, man. That's what your boy doing. So yo, Batazr 2 Sport low tops. Batazr Sport 2s available on Sanusi.com. Any characters, Kaja for Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Mega Man, Techno Man. Right now I've got about 3 Batazr Sport 2 designs because I just created them. This sneaker is nothing but 1 month old. Literally 1 month old. And most of the 1 month I spent it being in Africa. So I was cross-promoting or cross-marketing, whatever you want to call that. Whatever that word is, that's what I was doing. Meeting up with awesome new people, man. So Batazr Sport 2s. Now, let me talk about some apparel. Now, y'all have seen me show some stuff, but you ain't see this. And backpack is part of apparel. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. Let everybody know, Sexy Sassy, I really appreciate that. Hey, look, it's funny you said that because my brother said, you making some cool ass sneakers, man. People gonna love your stuff as much as they love Jordan. So thank you for the compliment. I mean, I just put my all into it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I design my sneakers, man. Now look, check this out. Backpacks. I actually make backpacks now. Yes, it's part of apparel. I can actually do backpacks now. Look at this. Custom design, premium 100% leather, part canvas. You know what I'm saying? Look at this thing. This is cool. I wore this backpack to Africa. It didn't get dirty now one time. Not one time. And then check this out. Now the backpack, with my backpack, I put any design. As you can see right here, I've got the classic Kaja of Assassins. These are my characters right here. I always love promoting characters, but I also got my vision board on here. So these are all the things that I have in terms of my companies, like my clothing line name, my shoe line name, my company name, the animation series name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I got about 4 designs on the website right now. Actually, tonight, once I get off the stream, I'm gonna go add more backpacks tonight. I'm gonna try to add 3 or 2 more. But I'm gonna show y'all some of the backpacks on my website too. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you the website. So these are the. It's got double-sided. It's got two spots for the zippers. So this is the front, but in the front, guess what it's got? It's got a secret compartment, as I like to call it. Y'all see that right there? Secret compartment. This is literally my backpack. I fired my other backpack, and I had that for 20 years. Then you get a second spot, right? 2 spots, right? Not to mention the shoulder blade. You see the shoulder harness? These are so comfortable. Man, you talk about comfortable, boy. I never get tired of wearing this backpack. In fact, I love it so much. You see how thick it is? It gives you, I have and they are durable because I've already sold a few already. The one thing I always get back from the customers is like, I love the durability. It took me a long time to design the backpack because I wanted something that was really durable. And I realized there's a lot of people out here just like me that love their backpack. It's really part of their daily life. And look, check this out, y'all. Watch this. I'm about to put a water bottle up in here. Watch this. Y'all about to be like, man, a water bottle can fit in there? Yes, it can. And then I'm going to show y'all some clothing. Look at this. Y'all see this? Let me tilt this down some. Y'all see that? You can put a water bottle in there. My bad. Y'all see that? Look, water bottle. You see that? And then also too, you just add a phone. You can put a phone in there too on this side. So that way you don't lose your phone. See that? Phone case. You know what I'm saying? So this thing is pretty hefty, man. You know what I mean? Now, let's talk about the backpacks. So you can definitely visit soundfisher.com and get your backpack on. What I'm going to do is once I get through showing y'all this. Good night, man. Thank you for joining the chat. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Now look, clothing. That's something else that also changed on my trip going to Africa. I got hoodies. I got T-shirts. I got one on right now. I got bucket hats. I wore this a lot when I was in Africa. Double-sided bucket hats. Let me just show it to y'all because we're in the summer. The summer has started, I guess. Check this out. Look at this. Custom design bucket hats, man. Double-sided. So you can flip it. Right? So on one side, I got the classic Cardiac Assassin on one side. Then on the other side, guess what I got? Cardiac Assassin version 5. So if you love bucket hats, you want to get you one of these. I got mad designs on the website. So, yo, feel free to visit the website and get your order on, man. You know what I mean? Now, next up is hoodies. I got hoodies too, man. I got hoodies. If you love hoodies, you want to go get you one of these right here. Available on soundfisher.com. Custom design hoodies made by yours truly. Look at this. Y'all see that right there? Custom design. Now, the thing about my hoodies, art all over the place. You ain't never going to see no hoodie like this. This is a fully immersed art walking mural right here. I wore this on my travels, man. The trip to Africa was crazy. Everybody was like, yo, what you got on? I was like, I just got the coolest hoodie you've ever seen. Look at this right here, man. And then the hood itself, the head. Look at this. The amount of art I can do, I can put whatever I want on there. Look at one side right there, right? That's one art on one side. Yeah, bucket hats are a classic for sure. That is for sure. And thank everybody for joining me, man. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. There's a lot of people looking at the chat right now, man. I really appreciate that. They're seeing the stream right now. So there's a lot of people in the stream right now. Really appreciate that. And then, ooh, my bad. Yo, check this out. These are sweatpants. These are for men and women, right? So I make them for women and men. So if you love sweatpants, you want to go visit soundfisher.com and get your order on. You know what I mean? This is a Cardiac Assassin one, but you can get them in Blade. I got them in Iron Man. I got them in All-Star sweatpants, which incorporates a bunch of different characters that I have. I'm going to go get y'all those right there. This is a Cardiac Assassin one. You can see version 5 of my characters on this side, version 1 of my characters on this side. And then I flip it. Well, guess what you see on the other side? More stuff. Version 5 of my characters on the back, the villains. Then more on the other back. On version 5 of my characters on the other side. So I can pretty much make each leg on my sweatpant a different color. I just chose to make the whole thing royal blue. But normally I can go Voltron. I call it going Voltron when I can put a bunch of colors on it. Green, white, red, blue. I can make whatever color combinations I want, man. I'm not really limited in my design specs with what I want to do. You know what I mean? Then, of course, you got T-shirts. Then I'm going to show you my mannequins. Right? These are T-shirts, long sleeve tees. If you're a fan of long sleeve tees, this is an artillery long sleeve tee, but you can get it in any character. Escalade, Artillery, Sincere, Kanji, Mirage, Enigma, Wonder Woman, Storm, Vixen, Black Widow, you name it, I got it. So these T-shirts, man, ladies, and it's a long sleeve tee, so you can do long sleeve tee or you can do a short sleeve tee, and you can do a round neck or V-neck, depending on what your preference is. Everybody's different, so I think I'm making something different for everybody. So I'm always like expanding on what I'm trying to do, man. Then of course you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in the Half Shell, Turtle Power. Look at this, man. This is sick as hell. Look at this. Thundercats. This is a Turtle slash Thundercats t-shirt right here. If you love combination t-shirts, you want to get one of these right here. These are so sick. This is a one-off right here. This is a platinum t-shirt. So anybody who wants is going to be paying me some money, man. Somebody out there is going, I'm going to sell it to somebody. I just made it. So and I'm going to LA Comic Con. So when I get to LA Comic Con, everybody and their godmother is going to want this t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I made it just so I could take it to LA Comic Con, because LA Comic Con is in September. And I'm going to be a guest. So which is pretty cool. This is the first time in my career, and I think I've been able to become a guest because I've grown so much exponentially. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the front, you can see. You got the usuals. Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, it's good to be unique. It's good to be sick. It's good to be symbolic. You want to be different from everybody. I think that's the reason why I keep growing, because I'm not doing what everybody else is doing. That's the reason why I keep growing. That's the reason why sometimes when I'm at work, I'm just like, I need to be somewhere else. Why is this job taking up my time? And there's a thing about believing in yourself so that you can get where you need to go. I don't necessarily think sometimes you need to have everybody behind you. This is just me. I'm not really asking for everybody to be behind me. I already know what I can do, and I'm doing it. The fact that I'm able to do it is a blessing. Look at me. I got my own bucket hat. I don't wear nobody else's clothing but my own now. I only wear my own gear. How cool is that? You know what I'm saying? So yo, these right here. Now look, I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff, some more gear. Y'all give me a second. I gotta get you the All-Star tee. Then I'm gonna show you. So look, if you are a fan of tank tops, you want to get you one of these right here. See that? That's a tank top. I wore this tank top the entire time I was in Africa. It was awesome. This is what was making everybody stop me. Everybody was like, yo, this is the coolest looking tank top I've ever seen. And it's the amount of my characters, right? Because my characters are pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I got some cool characters, right? Carjack Assassin's characters right here, available on So you want to go get your order on. Tank tops available for ladies and men. I got different designs for the women and men. I just have to show y'all that one right there. Now the All-Star pants is what I'm going to show y'all. And then I do phone cases too, just in case y'all are wondering. There's nothing pretty much I don't do. So phone cases, yeah, that's right. If you got an iPhone, if you got a Samsung Galaxy, if you got a Google Pixel, I got a phone case for you. Trust me, you can visit my website and you will see a bunch of different designs. That's what your boy doing, man. It's good to do stuff that you love to do. And then guess what else I'm doing now? I got shorts. Yes, I got shorts now. Custom design shorts. So you can, any character, custom design shorts. I am not trying to be like everybody else. I make shorts now too, with the little one zipper. So if you love working out, you like running, you got a spot to keep your stuff in your pocket so you don't lose nothing. You know what I mean? But I'm actually changing the design. I'm making a new design I'm working on right now. It's going to be more of an athletic pair of shorts. These are more like you can travel shorts, more you look cool in shorts, cargo pants type shorts, but it still uses the same nice material as the sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? So shorts, if you love shorts, we're in the summer. So trust me, wearing a pair of shorts is where you want to be at. You know what I mean? So definitely shorts right there. Then of course, remember the All-Star sweatpants I was telling you about? Yep, this one's got everybody and their godmother. Look at that. Marvel characters that I got. Blade, Turtles, Wolverine, Panther from Thundercats. Then on this side, you got Ryu, Iron Man, Mega Man, Captain America, right? Sam Wilson, right? Y'all see that? Then when you flip it, guess what you got? You got on the back, I got Batman, Green Lantern, Spider-Man, Black Lightning. Then on this side, I got Black Panther, War Machine, Techno Man, and Voltron. So this one is an all-star sweatpants because basically, literally what I did. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, man. I love the energy. Definitely thank you for putting out that energy, man. Hey, look, it don't hurt that you actually have people saying it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's good to hear that, man. Thank you so much. Yes, I know this thing is going to be so popular one day. It's already there, man. And I don't think I would have as many subscribers if my gear, both my sneakers, the accessories, and everything I'm making wasn't so cool. I think people just genuinely love my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I make quality stuff too. And plus, I'm the designer. And I'm also the creator too. So it makes it really unique. You know what I mean? But yo, before I forget, phone cases. Phone cases, phone cases, phone cases, phone cases. Now, check this out. since I got all this cool gear, I gotta show y'all two things y'all gotta see, man. This is where I bust out. This is what I love, that the fact that I have a DJI now. I can actually pick up my product. Watch this, y'all. I'm about to show you some cool stuff. Watch this, y'all. Oh, I gotta pick up stuff off the floor. Man, I'm making a mess. Check this out. Watch this. This is an entire mannequin with my clothes on it. Look at this. Y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Look at it. So look. Y'all see that? Look. This is an entire mannequin. I take these to art shows now. I did not realize what the difference was when you is versus a hanger versus a mannequin. Look at this. This is an entire clothes right here. Y'all see it? Y'all see how cool that is? Tell me that is not cool. You can't tell me that's not cool, right? And look, I'm gonna show you the design. The right sleeve. Look, I'm doing something very unique. I'm not even trying not to not be unique. The whole point is to be unique. Look at this. This is so cool. And this is the men's gear. You see how much detail I put into my gear? Like the amount of time it takes for me to design this stuff. Like, it's just time consuming, but I love it. I love every moment of it. The t-shirts, the apparel, the long sleeves, the bomber jackets. In fact, speaking of bomber jackets, I can't believe I forgot this. Look, check this out. You see this? Look at this. This is women's gear right here, y'all. Women's gear. You know I have to do women's gear. Come on now. Look at this. This is Escalade from Carjack for Asho Universe right here. Y'all see this? This is a t-shirt. Look at that. That's pretty sick. That's the amount of detail I do. And then guess what? Matching leggings. I do leggings for the ladies with the high rise right there. You see that? Look at this. I do leggings for the ladies. Leggings for show. Look at this. You can work out in this. You can wear it general wear. You can see how cool this is. The material is next level stuff, y'all. I don't make cheap stuff. Cheap stuff ain't what I do. I'm just a designer, man. I'm all about quality, quality, quality. You see this? Man, tell me this ain't sick. Y'all know this is sick. So you can visit sanusi.com and get your order on. And look. Hey, look, let me get y'all some bomber jackets, because I know I was going to forget this if I didn't show y'all the bomber jacket. Then after that, we're going to show y'all some comic books right here. Hey, look, I'm not even going to try to, like, show you every single thing. Check this out. Iron Man puffer jacket. Oh, y'all didn't know I had a bunch of cool stuff, huh? Iron Man puffer jacket right there. You can't tell me that ain't fire. You have to be a hater to see this and not like this. You know what I'm saying? Iron Man puffer jacket. Let me just let you marinate on this right here. Tell me that is not lit. You know what I'm saying? You probably like, that is fire. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is hardcore stuff right here. Then you got the Carjack Assassin puffer jacket. Look at this right here. Always my characters, man. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, this is what I do. Look at this thing, man. The detail of it. Look at this. This is next level stuff, boy. Y'all know what's up. This is what your boy doing. Look at that right there. Then you got the sweater. If you love sweaters, if you're a big fan of sweaters, y'all ain't gonna believe that this sweater is 6 years old and still looks brand new. That's the kind of material that I use. I don't mess around. Like, everything I do is like top notch. I really emphasize the word top notch. I really stress, I make it my business to make stuff that I know is gonna be really, really cool and last a long time. And then guess what? You got the gold label bomber jacket. Look at this thing, man. Look at this right here. You ain't never seen nothing like this. So with this bomber jacket, this is a waterproof bomber jacket actually. Waterproof, can you believe that? Waterproof. The technology on this is next level, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Waterproof bomber jacket right here. And then of course you got the king of the bomber jackets. Marble velvet. Now what's cool about this jacket is that in different light spots, it can actually change. The material actually changes. The reflectors, it has reflectors on it. So then these characters look different. They look like a different silhouette every time you put them in different lights. It's doing it right now. If you actually pay attention, the jacket's actually doing that right now. The detail of it, you know what I'm saying? This is a collector's jacket right here, man. So you have to drop some dollars to get this one right here. It ain't for everybody. And the thing that I'm coming really close to coming to grips with in terms of being comfortable is that my stuff isn't for everybody. It doesn't have to be. I used to think that way, but I don't think that way no more. I used to think my stuff had to be for everybody. I ain't trying to be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be for everybody. So yo, that is all the stuff that I got right there. Now the only thing I got left is like I told y'all, I was gonna show you some of the stuff on my website, right? And then after that, I'm gonna show you the stuff on my website. And then before I forget, and I know I'm gonna forget, like I keep stressing y'all, the first official Carjack for Assassins comic book is coming out this year. Sorry, I got the DJI going the wrong direction. This year. Pretty soon, the book is coming out. I'm working on it right now. When I get off this stream, I got work to do, man. I gotta get to editing, finish some little edits, because this book is fire. I actually have the sample pack of the comic book to my right, but I can't show it to y'all. It's gonna be a life-changing book. It's like that. It's sick. If you love comics, you love original characters, you want something like you've never seen before, you want to go get you this book when it's available on my website. Now, this Bible book I'm holding in my hand, this is the one that tells you about all the characters in that universe. Carjack for Assassins, this original character right here. These are the heroes. This is the entire universe. Carjack for Assassins right here, right? But these are your heroes, the Carjacks, right? You know what I'm saying? You got Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Sphinx, Sincere, Shepherd, Diesel, right? And then you got the villains, right? The assassins led by Lord Sun Tzu. Those villainous villains. Sun Tzu right there. Yukon, Snipes, Revo, Excursion, the Coyotes, Seth, Artillery, Kanji. You know what I mean? So yo, these are the villains from the heroes. So if you want to understand the characters before my book comes out, get you this Bible book so you can know what's going on. It's all a part about know what's going on. You don't want to be known about an awesome comic book, but you don't know what the characters are. I mean, the book, of course, I introduce you to the characters too. But hey, why not get to know them before you have to get to know them? You know what I'm saying? So yo, Bible book available. And look, I've had 3 versions of the Bible book. Version 2, version 1. And I also got version 4 coming. But version 4 of the Bible book is not coming out till you actually get your hands on the first official Carjack for Assassins comic book. So yo, your boy doing a lot of things, man. I got a lot of things popping, man. I'm keeping it going. I'm keeping it going. Now, last but not least is the drawings. I almost forgot. Y'all ain't gonna believe when I tell y'all this. See, I got too much going on. I literally almost forgot. I got dog hoodies now. I forgot I got dog hoodies. I literally have so many things now. I forget sometimes I have a bunch of things. These are dog hoodies. Now this one is a Batman dog hoodie. So I literally took my drawing and I put it on a dog hoodie. I can put any of my drawings on my website on a dog hoodie. Any of my drawings. Speaking of my drawings, let me click it again in the website. For those who don't know, visit the website sunvision.com and get your order on. You know what I'm saying? Look, check this out, y'all. Dog hoodies, man. Available now at sunvision.com. Now, I've sold a bunch of Carjack for Assassin one, yes. You know my characters? Yeah, my characters, I've sold a whole bunch of my characters on dog hoodies. For whatever reason, people love my characters on dog hoodies. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, but this is a Batman one. But on the website, I've got about 12 designs. Captain America, Wonder Woman, Iron Man, Blade, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wolverine, Sincere, Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin. I've also got Deadpool, I believe. So I've got a bunch of different designs. Of course, Batman, of course, is on the website too. You know what I'm saying? But this is a whole 360. So this is the head of the hoodie for your dog. Let me let y'all see it. You see the front side. This is where the legs go. Right? And of course, this is where the booty comes out of. So, you know, that's your dog hoodie right there for your dog. So you and your dog can be a matching set. Either you get a Batman one too, or you go get you a Carjack for Assassin one, you get you a Blade, Iron Man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But dog hoodies, man, available now on sunvision.com. You know what I mean? So in the chilly nights, your dog isn't cold. Not to mention your dog's gonna be styling. And you know the hoodie's made by and designed by yours truly. You know what I mean? So yo, that's what's up right there. Now look. Now I'm gonna show y'all some posters and then we're gonna get up through. So we can go get some work done. Y'all feel me? So, posters. And I ain't just gonna show you this. Now these are the small sizes. Right? Let me bring my camera towards y'all. Y'all give me a second. Then I'm gonna show you the big ones that I got. Cause y'all ain't gonna believe this. Watch this. These are posters, right? If you love posters, and I know a lot of y'all love posters. Look, if you love posters, I got a bunch of them. You see that? 11 by 17. But I also got them in 34 by 36, 24 by 36, 13 by 19. So 3 different sizes. I even got canvas prints too. So these are my original characters right here. But don't worry, you're going to see other characters too. So I love showing originality. Y'all got to go visit the website, sanusi.com, man, and get your order on. The Assassins right there. Sanusi right there. Look at that. This is pretty sick. So Revo. Snipes. Yukon. It's pretty cool, man. Mega Man, Sonic the Hedgehog, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dragon Ball Z. And you can also check out the podcast too, y'all. For all of y'all who haven't seen the podcast yet, this week's podcast. So yeah, that's what your boy doing, man. So yo, that's right. That's posters. And then look, I got these giant ones that I make too. Let's see if I can't pull this thing out. And look, y'all want to talk about some big posters? These are huge. These are 24 by 36. These are some classics right here, man. These are all available on my website, sanusi.com. And they look flippy, right? Guess what? So on this side, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a classic drawing. Imagine this in your house. On the other side, I got Spawn. No, I've not been to Tokyo, Japan, but I'm sure that's on my bucket list one day. I was actually going to go to Japan this year, but I changed my mind and decided going to Africa was more important. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Tokyo, Japan's on my list. I might go with my school next year. I haven't decided yet. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Wonder Woman. I got a bunch of posters. This is just me showing you samples on my posters. Y'all see this right here? Wonder Woman. Then I got Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? Big posters. So if you love big posters, you got to go get you on my website and get you one of my posters, man. Trust me. Give me a second, y'all. Ooh. Hey, y'all, wait till I show you this. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I work hard to be talented and creative. Guess what I got here? Cyborg. Yo, you're about to see a bunch of posters, man. Let me see right here. Ooh, this one's cool. I got Batman on one side, right? And then I got Weapon X from the X-Men universe on the other side. This is some classic stuff, man. I still like doing the classic stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, old school stuff like that. Then I also got this right here. You got Mega Man. This is a classic Mega Man drawing of mine. And then this is also a classic Avengers. This one when I first started drawing. When I first started drawing, as I started to get better, everything started to change. So yo, that's all the art right there, y'all. Y'all definitely got to go visit sanusi.com and get your order on. So, hey y'all, that's all the posters and all the art right there. The main thing is, no matter what size poster you get, I got it 11 by 17, 13 by 19, 24 by 36. So I can get it all. I even got canvas prints too now. Canvas. And look, if you're wondering what that looks like this. These are canvas prints, but I do them way bigger. You can see it's canvas. You can see the thickness. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So I can do this in any size. 11 by 17, 13 by 19, 24 by 36, 80 by 56. Actually, 80 by 60 is the largest canvas I can do. That's humongous if you're wondering. That's damn near 7 feet tall. So if you love canvas prints, if you just love big drawings in general, hey, you know what I'm saying, visit sanusi.com and get your order on. So yo, that's our night for tonight, man. I appreciate all of y'all joining me tonight, man. I got to get up through But look, like I said, visit the website, sunfish.com. Get your order on. Oh yeah, and for those of y'all who are like me, if you wear glasses, guess what else we got? Glasses cases. Yeah, you didn't know I had glasses cases, huh? Glasses cases. Glasses cases, glasses cases, glasses cases. Definitely got glasses cases. And I got laptop cases too, before I forget that. But that's pretty much everything that we got. I think the coolest thing is the guess what? Laptop cases, right? And then water bottles. Yours truly, man. I'm diversified in all kinds of portfolio, you know what I mean? Water bottles with a straw. Yep. And you know it's water. So look. You see how it's moving? So yeah, man. This all the things we do, man. So yo, the two things I always end with every night. And thank all of y'all for joining me tonight to be successful. Please, so hit the like, hit the subscribe, and definitely hit the notification. Yep, the sky's the limit. Definitely, man. So please, like I always say, two things I always end with. One, there's no success in skipping steps. The back of the line is just as important in front of the line. Be determined, not desperate. And then the second most important thing, your dreams can be delayed but must never be extinguished. So wait your time while the universe delivers you the right hand. Be determined, not desperate. So I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's pencil day, draw day with the Pencil King. Trust me, you're going to love the drawing session, y'all. So appreciate all of y'all joining me. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Sexy Sassy, nice to meet you. Please be back. Hopefully tell your friends about the channel. Want this thing to grow. The goal is to get to 11. Well, I'm at 1,100 subscribers now. Now the next goal is to get to 1,200 subscribers. So please, 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 please subscribe, and tell your friends about it. Yeah, it's good to share. I always like ending my streams or my podcast with those two lines. Oh, and speaking of my podcast, hey, Sexy Sassy, you want to check out the podcast, man? Sun Vision Podcast. Let me see if I can click the link in for you there in the chat, and then you can just go straight to it and take a listen. I've got a bunch of episodes, man. A bunch of episodes. I love what I do. Let me see if I can find the podcast. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I did find the podcast. Y'all give me a second. Yep. Nope. Give me a second. There we go. I knew I forgot something. Now let me copy this link back into the stream so y'all can see it. Definitely, man. Appreciate your time, man. And look, make sure y'all click on there. There you have it, man. So that's the link to the chat. To the stream. So you can check out the many episodes. So appreciate all of y'all, man. As always, man. Continue to aspire and achieve. Have a good night. Stay safe, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.